In the world of international politics, few could have predicted the collision between Donald Trump, the flamboyant current US president, and Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the young and ambitious leader of Burkina Faso. Their paths crossed not through direct confrontation, but through a series of events that would set the stage for an unexpected rivalry. This, in recent time, has been termed the unexpected clash of titans. It all began when Trump, in a move that stunned many, announced the suspension of USAID operations in several African nations, including Burkina Faso. This decision was portrayed as a strategic realignment of US foreign aid priorities. However, for Traoré, it was a challenge to his nation's sovereignty and a call to action. Determined to reduce dependency on foreign aid, Traoré embarked on a mission to transform Burkina Faso's economy. He initiated large-scale agricultural reforms, focusing on rice production, and sought to establish trade partnerships with countries like Turkey and Qatar. These moves not only aimed to boost the local economy, but also to assert Burkina Faso's independence on the global stage. However, these actions were perceived by some as a direct challenge to Western influence in Africa, setting the stage for a complex and evolving relationship between Traoré and Trump. As Traoré's economic reforms began to take shape, a fictional dispute over Burkina Faso's gold resources emerged. In this scenario, Captain Ibrahim Traoré nationalized the country's gold mines, previously operated by foreign corporations, including entities with alleged ties to Trump's business empire. This move was seen as a bold assertion of national sovereignty, but also led to significant financial losses for the foreign companies involved. Trump, known for his business acumen and protective stance over American investments abroad, viewed this nationalization as a personal affront. The loss of potential profits from the gold mines became a point of contention, fueling animosity between the two leaders. This dispute over resources added a layer of complexity to their relationship, intertwining economic interests with national pride and international diplomacy. In the age of digital communication, leaders often express their views through social media platforms. In this fictional account, Traoré, in a bid to promote African unity and self-reliance, posted a tweet that read, I quote, "Leadership isn't about towers, it's about people." This message, while intended to inspire the people of Burkina Faso, was interpreted by some as a subtle critique of Trump's real estate empire and his leadership style. Trump, never one to shy away from a public disagreement, responded with a series of tweets disparaging Traoré's leadership and questioning his policies. The online exchange quickly escalated, with supporters on both sides joining the fray, turning what began as a diplomatic disagreement into a full-blown digital rivalry. The social media showdown captivated audiences worldwide, with memes, hashtags, and commentary flooding platforms, further entrenching the fictional feud between the two leaders. The tension between Trump and Traoré reached the international stage during a United Nations summit. Traoré delivered a passionate speech advocating for African sovereignty and criticizing foreign exploitation. His words resonated with many developing nations, but were perceived by some as a direct challenge to Western powers. Trump, attending the summit, interpreted the speech as an affront to American policies and interests. In a dramatic gesture, he walked out of the assembly, a move that was widely covered in the media and further fueled the fictional rivalry. The UN confrontation symbolized the broader ideological divide between the two leaders, highlighting the clash between national sovereignty and global influence. Undeterred by international criticism, Traoré continued his efforts to transform Burkina Faso's economy. He launched initiatives aimed at reducing the country's reliance on foreign aid, focusing on sectors like agriculture, infrastructure, and energy. These initiatives, while beneficial for Burkina Faso, were seen by some as a challenge to Western economic dominance. In our fictional narrative, Trump viewed these developments as a threat to American economic interests in Africa. The competition for influence and resources in the region intensified, with both leaders vying for strategic partnerships and alliances. The economic rivalry added a new dimension to their relationship, intertwining national interests with global economic strategies. As the rivalry between Donald Trump and Captain Ibrahim Traoré deepened, diplomatic relations between the United States and Burkina Faso began to deteriorate. Embassies reduced their operations and joint initiatives were suspended. International observers expressed concern over the growing rift, warning of potential repercussions for regional stability. In our imagined scenario, the diplomatic fallout was not just a bilateral issue, but had broader implications for international relations. The situation became a focal point in discussions about the future of global governance, sovereignty, and the role of emerging powers in shaping international norms.
However, this hasn't stopped the young and ambitious Captain Ibrahim Traoré, as he keeps transforming Burkina Faso in a way no one could have imagined. They recently launched their first gold bars after taking full control of gold mines. This marked a significant development in Burkina Faso's gold sector, aiming to capitalize on the nation's growing gold mining industry. If you love Ibrahim Traoré, please like and subscribe. Long live Ibrahim Traoré, long live Burkina Faso, long live Africa.